Thanks to the award's voluntary service section, our participants are giving thousands of volunteer hours to their communities every year. Some volunteer at rest homes, others at SPCAs, hospice shops, or by coaching a local sports team. Lila Bradley has dedicated her voluntary service hours to the Blind Foundation through a unique activity that has given a lot of joy to her local community and given Lila the chance to connect with new people. Lila sat down for a kōrero with me from her university hall down in Dunedin to tell me a little bit about herself and more about her volunteering.
It is Student Volunteer Week, which is sort of a chance for us to really highlight the voluntary service section of the award. And I really wanted to chat to one person from around New Zealand that I thought was doing something outstanding. And I came across your voluntary service activity and I thought it was so amazing and just really unique. So I'd love you to tell us about what you've been up to and how that process has been.
Yeah, so about 4 years ago, I was in year 10 when I first started the Bronze Award. I had to find somewhere to volunteer at, and I've always wanted to do something more so like in my neighbourhood. So it's just around the road from me. So I'd always seen like the blind people walking around, or just I'd used to walk past the main centre bit in Christchurch. So always sort of came to me as a place I wanted to volunteer at. So I went in there, asked him what sort of volunteering things you could do, and one of the ones that interested me the most was the reading the paper to the blind. So I would either call in or go into the centre where just meet up with the people in there, which majority were like older people, which I really enjoyed because kind of got, I don't know, with old people it's like it's just different, and like you get their history of things and different way of seeing things. And so I just read some of the paper to them for about an hour or so. Otherwise, if I wasn't able to go in, especially during the COVID times, I just do a recording on the phone. So I'd read mainly the front pages, but also I read a few of the other pages, like the opinion pages, which were quite interesting, and just record them on a Saturday morning and then send them in for them to be able to listen to every Saturday for 4 years in the morning.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though. Like it was like an hour of a Saturday, like it's nothing, like it's just a small amount, but it's something for them to look forward to, or just something that they aren't able to do themselves.
Absolutely. I think it's definitely something that we probably take for granted, and for a lot of people,
definitely.
And a lot of people, the paper is a way to really stay connected to the community and to the world. So I just think I had no idea such a thing existed, and I think it's such a unique way to really give back to the people in your community. So it's so awesome. Well done.
Thanks. I think it was like a big part of like, after doing it made me realize that like they can listen to things and that, but like it also helps them connect to other people and, like you said, the world. So it's pretty cool.
Absolutely. And so you're obviously passionate about volunteering, and we are obviously here as well. And some of the best stories, I think, about getting involved with communities and I think benefiting both the community and the participants comes from that voluntary service section. So what in general is it about volunteering that you like so much, and why do you think people should get on board too?
For me, it just kind of helped me, or what I did just make me more confident and create like different connections with other people, not just my age group. And I think getting involved in the community just makes you feel good, just seeing like them happy, or just realizing what you take for granted, like people struggle with that, and then being able to give back to them, you just see them happy. And
Well, thank you so much. You are one of the many participants who is just the superstar of the volunteer world, and I'm so thrilled that we could sort of highlight what you've been up to for Student Volunteer Week. So thanks for your time.